Hello traders, this is TAFXs. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that guys, you are doing great. All right, in this video, we are going to learn on how you can trail using the Fibonacci retracement levels. And this is all about our TFX system and how you can set up for banking more, all right? If you want to bank more money, and this is especially for those people who really love to use big lot size, all right, with the low risk, but they don't want to go far. Instead of setting the TP or auto TP, it is good to understand on how you can set the trailing levels from over Fibonacci's levels. And I do believe this one will blow your mind because this is one of the things that has added value to our system. Remember, we talked about how you can use the Fibonacci for more signals in our last video. So without wasting any time, guys, let's jump into it and see what we can do. To use this system, I must remind you, it is very, very simple when it comes to use our system, and the technical analysis behind our system. It's also very, very important for you to understand, guy. For instance, now, today it's Saturday, and we are going to do our analysis based on a volatility 75, all right? And it is good to remind you that we still have ongoing offer that is will end on this month, that you can get 2 license, all right? It's a monthly subscription of 150, and you can get a 2 license. This means for those people who are using 2 brokers, all right, someone can have a DERIV and another broker, because people have DERIV because of trading like today on weekend, and with another broker. So you can get 2 different license for 2 brokers or different brokers. It can be with different name, it doesn't matter. That is the meaning of 2 licenses with only 150, all right? And don't forget, whoever purchases the system on this weekend, today or every weekend, this weekend and next weekend before this offer ends, you will get 2 months addition, all right? So this means 150, you'll get 2 months. So that, guys, you can have enough time to bank good money so that you can be able to purchase next time, even for a full-time license. Full-time license now, or lifetime license, is $700, and you get it for 2 license. 2 license, this means you can work with different brokers, so it doesn't matter which broker, because our system they are not regulated. They work with any broker, all right? So now let's jump into it and analyze the V75. To use this system, it's very simple. You just use a Renko file. By attaching the Renko file, it is the work of the system to create the Renko chart, and that's all. And from there, because it is a plug and play, today we are learning from TFX Renko Sniper. If it is the TFX generating signal EA, that's the same thing you do, then it will send signal. But for the Renko Sniper, this one picks trades automatically. Let us go back so that I can remind you on how the technical analysis behind this system, or how this system analyzes the market very fast, because this we have been sharing about this. Now, when we come to this place, we can see we are coming from our monthly high at this point, or swing high, all right? And we can see we have a sell and another sell. So one of the technical analysis here, it is that it must confirm the order blocks at this point, because our system is based on full price action and advanced SMC, all right? It must confirm both technical, or both analysis and both strategies before getting or picking trades of on our Renko chart. So now, this sell you are seeing here, it is the sell based on 3-in-1 order block. 3-in-1 order block, it means that they are the order block based from 3 different time frames. Then the combination, the reliable ones, that's when it will give us a reliable order block. So this is why you can see there is a sell and there is a sell, and we are coming from this swing high, all right? Then from there, we discovered that we have missing opportunity, and this is why for these order blocks that goes against the market, we cannot say they are going against the market as such, because sometimes this one can be an up trade, all right? This one can be an up trade. And this can be just a reversal before the market continue going up. So the market does not respect any technical analysis. Market does not respect any strategy, all right? That's what you really need to understand. So this means even if we know that this is an up trade, it can change into a down trade. So by that, that's when we discovered that there is some of opportunities that we have been missing. And this is why we came up with the Fibonacci retracement, all right? So having this Fibonacci, for instance, at this level, as you can see, this is a down trade according to what also happening here. This is a down trade, all right? And this means the EA should sell, 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 and sell alone. But at this point, we can see we have also a buy signal at this area. So when we have a buy signal at this area and the market has dropped and touched our zero level of our Fibonacci, this tells us now when the, let's go back here, the entry are the same. If, let's say, for example, if or when now the bricks will change color from magenta now into a golden, the first brick to close with a golden brick, the open price of our second brick, that is the entry point. It is the same thing that it has been doing here, looking for supply at this point, waiting for the market to change color at this level from golden to magenta. Then this is a sell, all right? This is a sell. That is very, very important to understand about that, all right? So now, let's go back here. And I do believe you are getting the analysis because this we have been sharing this technical analysis on how this system analyzing the market before picking the trades. And the most important thing is that this is the combination of candle charts, right? Candle charts and Renko. The combination, trust me, this is the best because you cannot just enter the market without confirming what is happening on our Renko chart. So that's how the technical analysis are done by the system. Now, let's get to understand about the how you can use the Fibonacci retracement as you are trailing, how you can trail the profit using the Fibonacci retracement levels. And this is part one. The part two will come later, all right, because we have two options of trailing these levels, all right. Now we are talking about the trailing one. It is the part one, all right. So the trailing part one, I will give a simple example as here. And this is if you want to activate the trailing levels. If you don't want to, remember, we have a default setup. This information that I'm sharing with you, you can practice on your demo account before applying on your real account. I always say learn and earn at the same time. The default setting that we are sending to you, you don't need to change anything, all right? Except the question that I ask someone so that we can set for you according to your equity, according to the spread of your broker. Rather than that, you don't have to do anything else. The information I'm sharing with you, they are very, very important for you to understand. And this is why we are giving you even a period of 2 months if you can purchase on weekends, all right? This weekend, not every weekend, this weekend, if you purchase this weekend, you get 2 months. You can have 1 month good practicing it on your demo account. And since this one is the EA, you plug and play, all right? You just wait and see the results. Comparing with what you have in your real account. So your real account will be banking and you'll be learning on your demo account. So don't forget about that. So now, if you want to trail with these levels, you can see we have level 261 to level 0 or level 0 to 261. Right. We know we have the take profit automatically on our system about account profit target or account according to your account. We have trailing for the account. I think I've already shared that video. And we have the exit according to the formation. We have exit by position, by formation. We have shared that and I think I will continue sharing. And we have exit, all right? exit by profit, let's say, for example, you have reached 1% or 2% of your equity, then it can exit from there. So I have been sharing that, and I will continue sharing that if someone has forgotten. All right, we have so many videos there, you can watch them, but we'll be sharing step by step so that you can learn what is this exit by formation. It will be a simple video for exit by formation. Every exit we are going to share about it. So now let us share now about the exit, not exit now, trailing by Fibonacci levels. We have 0 to 261. And let's say, for example, this is a buy, and the buy was picked at this point, and you want to trail the profit when the market reach at level 100. All right, I want you to understand this. This is level 100. This means it's a buy level. All right, the market is going up. So this being a buy level, this means you can open a trailing step when the market reach into your level 100. For this to be open, the market must be somewhere here, all right, for this level to come to 100 level. So don't ask me where is the level trailing start. All right, you know, we must have a trailing start and trailing stop. So when trailing the levels, all right, here we are not talking about trailing start, because we have also the option of trailing start levels and trailing stop levels. But here we are talking about trailing levels. So this means you want the EA when the market reaches into your 100 levels to open a trailing start, a trailing stop at this point. So this means the market can be here, the same thing you are seeing here, then the trailing step stop must be here, and this is our entry point. So this means you are in profit from here to there. All right, and when the market reaches to this point, that's when it will open a trailing stop. And trailing stop, it means it is a stop loss that trail the profit. So if this market continues going up, these levels will continue changing, and this means our stop loss will continue or will continue trailing the profit. That is what I want you to understand. There is no way we can reach to level 100 if the market is still here. So the market must push to this 261 in order for us to get this level 100. And this level 100, that is when the EA will open the profit. All right. And this means our entry point is here. So this means you can continue trailing the profit until where the market will reverse. We will go to join all of them in future, but let's learn step by step, because these are the things that you really need to understand. So for instance, if the market is here, our trailing stop should be here. And if the market continue going up according to this level, then again, our trailing stop will jump to this level if the market continue going up again. So this means it will be with the gap of these levels you are seeing here, right? So if the market goes another level, like from 61 to 100, then it will continue adding more, not adding more position. It will continue trailing the profit. That is the best thing about understanding how to trail with these Fibonacci levels. For instance, let's again say this is a down, it is a sell market, all right? If it is a sell market, again, we want the market to trail at level 50, let's say, for example, 38 at this point. So this means that when the market reaches into this point, when the market crosses at this point, that is when it will open a trailing stop at level 30. It is good to understand that. But before we get there, before we get deep to that, let me first of all open this level, because someone maybe don't understand why this, why this, why that. Oh my, I will show you. I will show you this in the setup. So if we scroll here down, I want us to check that level. They are here. You can see we have a trailing buy trailing buy from level 261 to level 23. We have a trailing sell also from level 161 to level 0. Are you getting the point? So this means this level can be used when trailing, when the market is going up and when the market is going down. If the market is going down, it is very simple to check what is happening here, guys. Because if it is going down, let's say, for example, you want to trail level 50 or level 38. So this means when the market, let's say, for example, this is your entry point. Let me show you here. Let's say, for example, your entry point was somewhere here. All right. And maybe your TP was somewhere to be somewhere there. So if this market continue dropping and pass level what we have set level 38 from here, this is when it will open a trailing stop. So this means from here to where your entry point was, you'll be all in profit. And if the market goes with this gap of 23 to 38, automatically it will move this trailing, it will continue trailing, again it will move to this level. So this trailing will be moving levels to levels. So if it has gone another distance like of from 38 to 23, then again it will move stop loss, that stop loss or trailing stop to that level. The distance will be equivalent with the distance from 38 to 23, or the distance from 100 to 161 if it is a buy. So the distance is the same. So it cannot just trail, it will trail according to the level. So it will jump the trailing stop from this level to exact level, that level to this level. So that's how you can use the trailing levels to bank more money instead of exiting from the market earlier. The trailing, it's very, very important to understand that, because you can bank more money more than setting a target, all right? More than setting the target, all right? I know someone will be asking, how will that be possible? Or you're still confusing on how that trailing stop will be activated. Let me show you a very simple thing with this buy signal here. All right. This signal happened at this place. No, here. Let me show you. This is our entry point where we have this line, all right? This is our entry point. And when this entry point was happening here, the market was still going up. So this means our level 261 is the one that was somewhere here. This is what I want you to understand now. Get it very clear. Our 261 was somewhere here when this was changing the color, because this market was going up. So now, this means our level, let's say, for example, we wanted to trail this market with the level, let's say, for example, we wanted to trail with a level 61, all right? So this means the level 61 was somewhere here down. So when that market, when this market will continue going up, this means that the Fibonacci will be changing or will be expanding, like the way you are seeing here. 261, it's already here. The moment this level 261 will pass this area where our entry point was, that's when it will open the trailing. So this means the way this market is here, our trailing can be somewhere here. And if the market continue going up, then it will shift to 100, like this play, the gap, it will be the same. So this means it must give you a good profit. And this one, you should not worry. I will take you through every details until you get it right. And we can still set it for you by default, because we are the one knows which levels are good, because we cannot just rely with only levels. We have some setup we give you by default that make sure you'll bank a good money. And all setups there, it will be for only trailing. You no longer want to exit from the market earlier. We are working with a combination of trailings in order for us to bank a good money. So you need to understand that trailing these levels, you can set any of the level that you want according to the this is why I'm telling you, some of it you will practice them on your demo account. But by default, we are giving you with our default setting even for the Fibonacci, because now we are targeting the market with the trailings. And I'm going to share with you details in order for you to understand these trailings that will be trailing your market, because it will be like a magic, all right? But I'm sharing with you this information so that you can practice on your demo. But by default setup that we are giving you with, you don't have to set anything. We will set everything for you by default. But this information, it is good for you because you can see you can increase at your own time, because the setup we are giving you, it's not enough. You can increase it at your own time or on your demo account to see if you can change our setup or our default setting. So this is why I'm sharing this information with you. Not that because we want you to set it on your live account. No, for your live account, you don't set anything. The information I'm sharing with you here, it's for you to practice on your demo account and see if your setups can be, you can apply it on your demo account. So you don't have to worry about it. Follow this for your demo account. But for the real account, because we know how to set this, we set it by default. But you can do it also at your own. All right. So guys, according to these levels here, let's go back here. They are very, very clear. They are very, very clear. But let me also add something here. We have Fimbo Trail Money Trigger. What is this? This means that if you don't want to the trailing to start trailing this level without a certain amount, you know, sometimes they can be too close according to if the market is consolidating. And maybe you are in profit of $10 and automatically it has opened the trailing. Maybe you don't like that. You'd like maybe the system to open the trailing when it has reached the profit of $50, $100, according to the lot size maybe that you are using, right? Then this trail money trigger, you can set the amount that with, if you are not in that profit, then there is no need for the EA to open the trailing or to the trailing stop. All right. So that's in case if you want to open the trailing after reaching a certain amount. So we have that option. By default, it will come by 0 because there is the setups that we set here, because we don't want to be limited by amount, because sometimes the market is consolidating. And since we have detectors, maybe it can exit earlier. All right. Or from there, you can set if you want to exit from to open the trailing after reached like $100 to open with this level. Well, because of maybe the lot size that you are using. So if you can trail any of the level that you wish here, whether for buy or sell, you can see. If it is a buy, you can trail at level 161, level 100, level, all these level, you can use them by trailing. If it is a sell from here, let's say, for example, you can trail also any of the level that you want to trail. From 161 to 0, you can open any of trailing as you wish. So you don't have to limit yourself. You only need to learn and to see or to practice the levels that you desire. And I'm repeating this, when it comes to live account, you don't do anything. The information here, it is for your demo account. For live account, we give you stress-free default setup templates that you don't need to use or to change anything except what? Spread. And sometimes I ask you what is your broker spread so that I can set everything for you so that when you plug and play. I believe you are getting it step by step. So that is part 1 of this trailing, and we'll continue sharing with you more light about the importance of trailing with this Fibonacci's level. That one will help you a lot to bank more money. Thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. Thank you.